You've been alive and working in a state of incredible change.
Yes.
You know, there was obviously this stigma attached to doing television, but I always think it's interesting when somebody who's not super, at the beginning of their career, but they really have a body of work, decides to do something that is new.
I mean, you're absolutely right about that. It is. It was a new thing. I mean, I did The Guiding Light and Search for Tomorrow back in the 70s.
So obviously your TV stigma had a basis in reality.
Well, yeah, it did have a basis in reality for sure. Once I was able to walk away from the soaps, I was like, I'm never looking back. So when I finally picked up the phone and said, okay, I'm interested in exploring this option, it was a hard call for me to make. I felt like it was a failure. I felt like it was throwing in the towel. I used to have, my agents, they would not come to me with a series offer because they were afraid I was going to fire them because I'd blow a gasket. If someone said, well, here's a TV series, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm Ken.
Yeah, exactly. And then the second I hung up the phone, I got maybe 3 pilots, like the next day or something like that. And I was like, this is the best shit that I have read in years. And I really enjoyed the work. And the reason is that, one of my favorite times ever is the time between action and cut. And I started to see that the amount of time in my life that I actually spent in that magical place was kind of shrinking. They don't make as many movies anymore. And if you get on something that's big, you're only going to do, a page or half a page a day, and there's so much time in the trailer, and there's so much, stuff, and then it's like all you're doing is hoping for that moment between action and cut, and it just seems like it's never coming. You're promoting things, or you're traveling, or you're doing everything but that thing that you really want to do. And you get on a TV series, and it's like, I get to work, and I don't even see the inside of the dressing room or the trailer. I'm like, I run to the set, we rehearse, I run into, hair and makeup, I'm changing my clothes, I don't even have my fucking pants on, and they're knocking on the door, and we turn around, and there's like 8-10 pages, 14 hours later, I'm on my way home. And yeah, it's exhausting, but it's also, from a creative acting standpoint, it's exhilarating.